Hello everyone, how's it going? Hope you're having a wonderful day. So today we're talking about Counter-Strike. Now Counter-Strike is an extremely popular game. You can see from these numbers that people love this game. It has a huge gambling market and people sell skins for thousands of dollars, which makes no sense to me. But, all to their own. They're free to spend their money as they wish. But a lot of people like the high-octane Twitch shooter elements of this title. And today there was a press release from a female Counter-Strike 2 team requesting Valve to add free female characters to the game. Now, I was not aware of this, but apparently in order to get a female character within the game, you have to pay extra for it, which seems a little crazy, because why do you have to pay extra for a character avatar? They should have female and male free agents for players who want to play as a female character. It just seems a little weird. It's the second sentence that I feel like is a bit stretching, and they're weaponizing social justice culture in order to try and force Valve to do this, because we've seen this all the time. Like, they use sexism and diversity in order to try and just weaponize it for people to make decisions on their behalf. But let's read the actual email and see what they stated. Dear Valve, we are reaching out to follow up on a mail regarding the female agents in Counter-Strike we sent to you on the 24th of January in 2024, so about a month. As we mentioned, we love your game, which today is an important part of our lives. We share the passion for Counter-Strike with millions of gamers worldwide, and we love being a part of a truly global community. Unfortunately, we currently feel we are only guests at the party. Using female agent skin costs extra, while default skins are all male. We don't know why it is so, but we know that it strikes us as being both unfair and a bit unwelcoming. Which is a bit, yeah, that's actually understandable. Like, I'm not sure. I'm not a girl. I'm a guy, but I've never felt unwelcomed when I played a game where the main character is a woman, like Metroid. But, I can understand that argument where they've, someone wants to play as a girl or wants to have a girl avatar and it's not an option there. I mean, Halo Reach had that. Call of Duty has that, where they have, I believe, equal amounts of female operatives and male operatives who are free. I don't play a lot of Call of Duty, and I only use free character models, so if I'm wrong about that, tell me in the comments below, but I can understand that. It certainly feels that certainly feels that way, and in some way it supports sexism, and that we unfortunately still encounter. Okay, that's a bit stretching. Like, there are female characters in the game. Yes, having to pay for them is unfair, but it's not supporting sexism. Not at all. It's just like, I guess the argument I can make is that they know there's a high demand for female avatars, so they're charging you for that, which would be an amazing business decision, not in support of gamers, because that would be so anti-consumer, but in regards of, like, maybe there is a demand for that. But most guys play first-person shooters. The demographic from first-person shooters is largely men, so they're appealing to that side, but there are guys like myself who prefer playing as female characters in some games. But in this regard, it doesn't support sexism at all. This is what I'm stating, like they're using social justice culture in order to reinforce their argument with a trivial objection. It doesn't do that. There should be no difference between agents. There should be just as many free female agents as free male agents. Absolutely. I agree with that. Like, yeah, 100%. We believe more women would start playing the game if there were default free female agents, and at least those of us playing now would feel more welcomed. I disagree with that, because like I stated, mostly guys play first-person shooters. You can add as many female characters as you want. If your market is mostly men, that's what men are going to want in that regard. You want to appeal to them. It's like what's happening with the MCU. They're appealing largely to female audiences, not really, like, I don't know if they're not realizing it or they don't care or they're trying to tap into that market. It makes no sense. But largely males watch superhero, high-octane horror movies, stuff like that, and that's why Disney is flopping very hard. It's because men don't want this. And in contrast, Barbie succeeded very well because that was a movie made for women. Women went to go see it. Women loved it. Just like Oppenheimer was tailored towards men. Men went to go see it. It was a huge success. And yeah, it's just like there are certain games that women like. Is there overlap? Absolutely. There's always going to be overlap. There's going to be guys who love Barbie, and there are going to be girls who love Counter-Strike. This is a professional female team. But the larger percentage is men when it comes to Counter-Strike. I would bet money on that, and in this regard, I don't think that's true. Maybe, again, I don't see it like that because I don't think a lot of people buy entertainment in the way that the main character is male or female. They buy it based on whether they think they will like it. Like, for example, I love Metroid. Metroid is absolutely amazing, but I didn't buy it because Samus Aran is a girl. I bought it because Metroid is absolutely a banger game. But maybe I'm wrong about that. Maybe I'm not seeing something, but judging of what's happening with Disney, I think the evidence speaks for itself. So I disagree with this. I just think they're using SJW culture in order to try and reinforce their argument and get those Twitter likes in order to try and, coax a company into doing what they want. Because at the core, companies don't want to be seen as these types of negative SJW culture themes, even though behind the doors we've seen that they actually are those types of people. But yeah. Let's take a vital step forward towards diversity, inclusivity. Let's free the female agents. I don't know how diverse and inclusive it will be because they do have female agents in the game. Again, you just have to pay for them, but, maybe... I don't know. I don't feel like that's what it would do. But you can see from the comment section below, there are people here who agree with what they're stated. They're like, hey, can't hurt, reasonable take, I agree with them. I don't see why they couldn't add female characters. Well, they do have female characters, you just have to pay for them, which I think is unfair. But you do have people who are like, requested, then stop playing, go woke, go broke, stuff like that. But I think this is a reasonable request. Add a free female characters to the game. Definitely would be a positive effect within the community. I don't see any problem with that. I just think the whole using it as a sexism argument because it's not free is a bit reaching. I think they just decided, hey, we can charge money for this, and if someone wants to play as a female character, they have to pay up. I mean, at its core, Valve does have, infinite money at this point. I mean, Steam is the most popular platform on the PC gaming market, but, I don't see any reason why they can't just, have some free female characters to the game. But tell me what you think in the comments below. I'd love to hear your opinion. Like, dislike, your choice. Join. Super thanks is how you support me. But yeah, tell me what you think in the comments below. I don't play Counter-Strike 2, so I don't have a huge knowledge pool of this stuff. But I think what they were requesting is perfectly reasonable. Just remove the whole sexism stuff. I think that's a little just too far. The other thing is that it's only been a month. So it does take time to implement these features, at least I would think so. When a game updates very quickly, I feel like they're going to overlook some stuff. But again, maybe that's just me. Anyway, that's the video. Whatever. Bye.